Saberland, I'm back. Someone challenged me to do a video on comparisons between Neopixel and your cree LEDs. Um, so here we go. Try to compare apples to apples. I know Neopixel has so many more features, but we're only going to try colors for colors. That's it. I'm not going to do the flame blades and everything else that the Neopixels do. It just isn't worth it because we all know what they're at. But there are people out there that just they don't know. So this is Saber Forge. It's a crystal reveal, and we're gonna go green for green. Okay. Great saber. All right, I'll reframe that. It's an okay saber. The colors are good. Pulsation is nice. You know, it doesn't really have the flash on glass feature. This is an earlier one. It doesn't really have a flash on anything, but it does have a crystal. So there's your green, and we'll go with my trusty. Hold on a second, just can't see. My trusty Vader's Wall, because it's got Neopixel. So let it boot up, and your journey towards the dark side will be complete. I don't know. I shouldn't really have to do this, but you can tell the difference. This thing actually, when it lights up, dulls this blade. It diffuses the brightness of the LED. If you can see it, it's pretty wicked. So that's your green for green. And you can see the differences in the two. And then people say, oh, you have to have a photon blade, you have to have this. You know, it is what it is. We're going to switch this over and go to a cyan. And then I'm going to go with a Graflex 2.5. And this has a blue-white. And this is standard white blade. There's nothing wrong with this. It's got a beautiful, you know, it's equalized all the way through the blade. It's got good clash. You know, nice color. Very happy with this. I've had it for a long time. 10 times brighter. You know, when they're saying it's not brighter, it's brighter. You know, it's blinding. That's how bright it is. So there's your differences, you know, and then they say, well, you have to have a photon blade. No, it's the photon blades that are the thing. Well, here's a Ripper photon blade. Same thing, blue-white, 2.5. And I always thought, you know, Gary Ripper does such a great job on these blades. I was so happy when I got this in the mail. Very, very cool. It just looks authentic. You know, you've got the thin blue on the inside of a 7/8 blade. Just cool as all get out. There's your brightness difference. You don't have to be sold on Neopixel if you don't want to. The scroll features and everything that Neopixel has to offer is so much better. And companies out there that are saying that they're just not bright enough really have not compared apples to apples. It's just the way it is. I mean, I hope I've answered questions, and I hope I've given you questions, because these companies out there that are saying that it's not the way to go, these blades are totally duelable. Guys are smashing them, part of the Saber League. They're smashing them, they're trying to break them, and they haven't. So they are perfectly, you know, as tough as you can ever think about it. And most people that have high quality replicas are not going to be smashing them around. So why not have the coolest, you know, upgrade that you could possibly make on a Saber, and make it Neopixel. As for me, if I'm going to build something, it's going to be Neopixel, because, you know, I mean, you just can't beat this. So, you know, I mean, the features that are here are, you know, they're just touching the water right now. It's going to get better within the next couple of years, and it's here to stay. So if the companies aren't switching over to Neopixel, chances are they won't be. So on that note, fade to black.